by VTR 4.
All that?
Tell you what you can do there, Bill. You can...
Stand by in studio.
We need Bill in the studio, please. And ready, Bill. We need Bill. Where's Bill?
Coming northwest.
Yeah, actually, I could. Want to take that from you? Yeah, got it. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, Bill,
good morning.
you're here. Good. We're just about ready. They're just starting the countdown now.
Oh, really?
You ready to
A
go?
lot of people here, yes.
It's going to be great. You should.
So you got a...
Live from somewhere in the Regina Broadcast Center, it's the season premiere of Switchback. Now, Saskatchewan's favorite host, Bill Wright.
Thank you very much. Holy mackerel. Good morning, Saskatchewan. What an amazingly noisy place we have in here. Does this look great? I've never seen... Have you guys seen the new set? Is this... Let's have a hand just for this set. Like this. This is an amazing thing. You've probably never seen anything look as nice as this set.
No, I didn't.
This is the nicest thing. Way better than last year, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, last year was okay, but it wasn't exactly what we're looking for. Thanks a lot for coming. What's with the hats? Que pasa, amigo? All right, all right. Well said, well said. The crowd is almost dumbfounded. You guys were very noisy. We're going to need lots of that noise to continue. Excuse me, I'm going to check this out. This is a neat-looking thing here. Look at the band. It's the same guy, the Sheldon Williams Jazz Combo. No, I'm not going to say you guys have been here all summer, but you were here in our very final show. There's Tilden and Maury and the whole gang. Let's have a hand for our house band this morning. These guys are going to be giving us a big hand. Look at this. All right, look at this. A brand new couch, a brand new chair. Oh, I like this. Camouflage. The pants blend right in. You can't even tell exactly what's happening. How many people have a stonewashed denim couch and chair? This is... Who made all this stuff? Oh, man. I chewed up my desk, and this is what I get in return. I'm going to start wrecking this set and get into it. No, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful new set. Good morning, Saskatchewan. I haven't forgot about you. Welcome. This is our season premiere of our 5th season on Switchback. And I'm a very happy guy. Look at it. A new desk. I got, new desk. New desk. These people will clap for almost anything here. They're just thrilled. Everything's here. The phone is here. I'll tell you what. I'm in such a good mood. Let's see who out there is watching. You know, the new time this year is 9:30. So hopefully you folks there are watching the show. Give me a phone call right now. 359-1069 if you're in Regina. 1-359-1076 if you're calling long distance. And give away a Switchback gym bag to the first couple of people that phone in. This is amazing. Look at this clock. Take a look at this. Yes, this show is live, more or less. 9:33. What? Who made all this stuff? You guys are too quiet. Start playing darts or do something over there. You're making me... Okay. Maybe you don't have to do anything. Look at this. Look at this. A window and a friend. I'm not sure. You're not going to believe this. There's a big bright light out here. It's the sun. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. How about that? Oh, sorry, I'll get back to the phones. I know you guys are wanting me to come back here to the phones. Hello? Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Lauren.
Lon.
Yeah.
Lon, where are you calling from?
Prince Albert.
Well, thank you very much for calling in. You have won a Switchback gym bag.
Thanks.
And it looks just like this. Thanks for calling.
Hey.
Did we get your name and address?
No.
Oh, well, you better stay on the phone then for a while.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
BLZER.
Oh, they're spelling names on this one. Hello, good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Good morning, Bill.
What's your name?
Rita Salser.
Did you know what you just won?
I do.
What did you win?
Had nice Switchback gym bag.
No, I gave this one away to a fellow up in Prince Albert.
Oh, well, what?
You won this one.
Oh, well, that's just...
Okay, stay on the line. We're going to get your name and address and stuff, okay? Okay?
Yeah, thanks.
All right, thanks very much. We have got a huge show lined up for you this morning. A little bit later on, I'll be talking to Rick Hansen, the man in motion, also Alan Frew of Glass Tiger fame. We got all kinds of things happening. Unfortunately, a sad note to start off here, the chicken is not here. The star of the show is not here. I'm not really sure what, does anybody know what the problem is? Apparently he's supposed to be getting here a little bit later on. And,
hello, Bill.
Hello.
Bill.
Yes, CC.
CC out here. And listen, we are right now in the midst of finding out exactly what is happening with the star of the show. The chicken is supposed to be arriving here very soon. We're going to be out here on the patio. He's going to be making a grand entrance as a star should make. And as he progresses, getting closer here, we'll get back to you and let you know exactly what is happening with the star of the show. And of course, we are talking to the grand arrival of the chicken.
Okay, CC, incidentally, is live out. You're just outside the CBC building now.
That's right, out here on the patio.
Looks like a nice morning out there, a little bit blustery.
A little windy, but I think it's not going to hamper any of the problems that the chicken's going to have as an arrival. Okay,
it never has been a real strong flyer. Look forward to talking to you a little bit later on.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot. Okay, you know, in the last 25 years, almost every song that's made it to #1 has been in English, which should be absolutely no surprise to anybody. In 1962, though, the #1 song was not in English, and it sounded just like this. That's the truth. Domenic, Nika, Nika, Nika was the #1 song back in 1962. Now, you're going to need to know that, something about that song a little bit later on, because that's going to be our contest question this week. But let's move ahead 25 years to the current #1 song, which is also not in English. Now, it's La Bamba by Los Lobos, and the interesting thing about this song is nobody knows the real words to it. I'm going to prove my point with this switchback version of La Bamba. Everybody do your work.
Let's party!
I don't think I'm going to pronounce it.
Misa, misa, kiba, yiba. Una son marinero. Morning is summer on a piano. Soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán.
Baba lamba.
Bamba, bamba. Bamba, bamba. Baba. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Your mama was a...
Una poca de gracia por mi traída. Y arriba, y arriba.
Bamba.
Bamba, 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 bamba.
Hi, I'm Alan Frew from Glass Tiger, and you're watching Switchback.
Don't just where you're heading, now you're gonna make a move. Turn around, let it loose, you know what you gotta do. And you come out a winner, touch you in anything. Break free, and go your way, break free. Oh yeah, break free for a new generation of non-smokers.
Phew, I'm roasting. Time for a deal. Yeah, no delicious milk chocolate.
And no colorful candy shells.
We can't be M&Ms without candy shells or delicious milk chocolate.
Wake up, Peanut.
What? My candy shell. It was all a dream.
Come on, we're going to be late for the party.
Great day to be M&Ms.
The milk chocolate melts in your mouth.
Not in your hand.
We call this music.
How does music make you feel?
It makes you feel good. Like this.
At ease.
It's like music to your mouth.
Now you can see your favorite movie for a song during showtime at Shoppers Drug Mart. You're laughing when you buy $5 worth of merchandise because you can then buy a Cineplex Odeon Pass for just $1.49. Good Monday to Thursday and Friday matinee. And $1.49 for a movie. Be there. What a scream! And that was just the cartoon.
Shoppers Drug Mart, everything you want in a drugstore.
Hi, Bill. Roger Ollick of the Riders here. I'd like to congratulate you on your new set and hope you have a great season.
Well, that was very nice of you, Roger. I was hoping you were going to have a nice season, too. However, I know you guys are doing your best and appreciate it. And yes, this set looks beautiful. This is our new... Let's hear it for the new set. The new set looks beautiful. Oh, yes, thank you. It is a tremendously beautiful thing here, and we're going to be taking a look at it all through this morning's show. Now, looking into the future, Halloween Day, in fact, the entire Switchback team is going to be going up to Saskatoon for 2 shows. Halloween Day, we're going to be taping 2 shows in Saskatoon. Now, we'll give you all the details on that starting next week. But just a reminder for you folks in the Saskatoon area, we are going to be coming up there even more often than we used to because we like to travel, and that's fun for us. But you folks in some of the other places in Saskatchewan should keep in mind we'd like to visit you also. So if you have a big event or even a small or medium-sized event happening in your little town, jot that down and maybe invite Switchback along. We can't promise to be there, but we'd like to be there. Another reminder, next week we're going to start a Juno contest. The Juno Awards are happening in about 1 month. And speaking of the Junos, one of the Canadian bands, which is extremely hot, still is Glass Tiger, and I'm going to be chatting to Alan Frew, who is the leader of Glass Tiger, nominated in several categories, and I want to ask you, Alan, right off the bat, what kind of fan mail do you get, and what questions do your fans ask you most often?
Well, we get tons of fan mail. We've been on the road for so long that most of our fan mail gets, it goes to Toronto, and then we get it sent to us while we're on the road. Even over in Europe, we got all the letters that you guys had been writing and sending to us. Now that Glass Tiger has went international, we get fan mail from fans in Japan and Australia and Germany and all over the world, but still predominantly America and especially Canada. And they ask the usual questions. You know, they want to know how the guys are all doing and is everybody healthy, and what your favorite food and your favorite color and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, now in all your travels, you mentioned Japan and Europe and stuff. Do you find that there's any difference between, let's say, some of the other audiences and Canadian audiences?
Well, Bill, actually, when it gets down to it, when you're actually doing a concert and fans come to see Glass Tiger, like if we do a show in Chicago and it's all Americans but they're all Glass Tiger fans, or if we did one in Germany and they were all Glass Tiger fans, basically, once you get them in the same building, they're all the same. They enjoy the same things. But what makes it special is the fact that we are a Canadian band, and we have a special bond between us and the Canadian fans, and we like to come home.
Okay, being a Canadian band, I guess, is important for us as well. Now, what about your home life? What are you doing in your spare time? What do you do to kick back?
When my time is my own, I usually get really restless, because right now we've been touring for so long that when you get a day off, you actually feel like you should be doing something musical or some work for the band. So it usually takes a few days to get comfortable again when you come home. And I usually find myself sitting at home in front of the television, really kind of shell-shocked about the whole thing. But once I get into a groove again, I usually like to get up every morning and run, and then go to I have a health club nearby, and I usually hang out there. And then I'm really quite a family person. I like to hang out with my family. You know, I go out with my father and my brother and stuff like that.
Okay, how about yourself and, let's say, the other boys in the band? Who do you guys like to listen to? What's your favorite kind of music?
Well, we listen to all kinds of music, you know. Glass Tiger likes a whole wide range. Everybody listens to classical and rock and pop and even some of the big bands. I have this thing about Frank Sinatra. I really like Frank Sinatra. I like what he did in the business. And he's been in the business for like 40 years. And I think he was real classy. I love the Eurythmics. I think Annie Lennox is wonderful. Of the new bands, I like Suzanne Vega. There's a band called Oingo Boingo that I think is really good, The Cure. And that's about it.
Okay, we're happy about the fact that another album's coming out. But speaking of your first album, The Thin Red Line, obviously a lot of huge tunes on it. Was there any one particular track which you think was the best?
Well, obviously the most special song for us, especially Sam and myself and Al Conley, would be Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone. It's a really special song because of the phenomenal success that it had. It was the first national #1 single in Canada, I think, in almost 10 years. For a Canadian band to do that, especially a debut band like we were, is just unheard of. We won the Juno for Single of the Year, and it went to #2 in America. Just recently, we were given an award by a radio station in Canada. It was voted the #1 song in the top 500 of all time. And when you see bands like the Beatles and Madonna and all kinds of people that you've admired for years and years and years below you, it's very, very special. And so it will always be probably the most special song to Glass Tiger, and maybe to all the people that love and care about Glass Tiger also.
Thanks very much, Alan, for helping us out here on our season premiere. Really appreciate all your help. Our thanks to Alan Frew for joining us on our season premiere. Really appreciated all of his help. Now we're still anxiously awaiting the arrival of the star of the show. We'll go live right now out to the CBC patio. CC, can you hear me?
I sure can, Bill.
How are things doing out there? It looks like the sky is really blue. You got some friends out there now.
We do. We have what we call official chicken watchers. Now, they are here waiting for the star of the show to show up. And hi, what's your name?
Paul?
Paul, you're a Girl Guide? No, a Cub Scout. Sorry, I get those uniforms. Sorry, that's what it is. So what do you know? What, you excited about this chicken? You heard any rumors?
Yeah, I hear that he's coming by submarine and shot through a cannon through the window of Switchback.
Whoa, Bill, that is just one of the stories that are floating around the streets of Regina. Everybody's excited. Everybody's waiting for the return of the chicken. We're out here on the patio. We're going to get back to you and let you know what is happening as it gets closer and closer. The star of the show is going to be here, so you hang on and we'll let you know more as it gets closer. Okay, Bill?
Okay, thanks very much, CC. We're anxiously awaiting the return of the star as well. There's a crowd gathering out there, evidently anticipating this much sought-after event. Now, we have some special guests with us this morning, actually several special guests, but one of those groups we're going to take a look at right now. Excuse me very much. Can I have that? This will make it easier for us to hear them. Now, they were on the last show of last season. Actually, bits and pieces of them perform with all kinds of different bands. Tilden Webb, welcome back to Switchback.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Did you have a good summer?
Yeah, I did. Real good.
What did you do?
Oh, I don't know. We hung around here, helped set up a bit.
Okay, because I wondered who made this thing. This is a beautiful place here. Quickly run through the guys in the band here. Just rattle off the names.
Okay, well, our new member is Steve Caldestad on sax, and Maury Lafoy on bass, Graham Powell on guitar, and Sean Cozy on the drums.
Okay, and this is Tilden Webb, and together they are the Sheldon Williams Jazz Combo. You got a tune for us?
Yep, we do. It's called Summer Strut by Spyro Gyra.
Okay, Summer Strut. Let's have a warm welcome here. to the band up there. Time to just check out our first crowd of the season. What's your name?
Shane Zess.
And Shane, why are you all dressed up here? What's the name of the scout pack?
We're from Regina 49th.
Regina 49th.
District.
What's this? Oh, geez, sorry about that. I didn't really mean to do that. Move along here and talk to some other people. What'd you do this summer?
Not much.
Not much. All right, a pretty exciting crowd. I know these people up here did some exciting things. Tell me how you spent your summer vacation.
Well, I sat around at home, and then we went on 2 trips with my family.
Where'd you go?
We went to Banff, Alberta, and we went to Toronto.
I've been to Banff, Manitoba. It's not very exciting at all. Scoot down here maybe to the person under the chapeau there. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
Pretty excited about the first Switchback of the season?
Yeah.
What's been the best part so far?
The band.
The band? And how about Alan Frew? I think you kind of like Alan Frew, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, I think the band is very good. All right, we're going to be back with some more Switchback in 2 minutes.
Phew, I'm roasting. Time for a dip. Yeah, no delicious milk chocolate.
And no colorful candy shells.
We can't be M&M's without candy shells or delicious milk chocolate.
Wake up, Peanut.
What? My candy shell. It was all a dream.
Come on, we're going to be late for the party.
Great day to be M&M. Quiet. All the world loves M&M.
The milk chocolate melts in your mouth.
Not in your hand.
Breaking out? Don't play the blues. Here's something new that you can use. New Clearasil Acne Cream Medication. Its 3-way formula penetrates, helps fight bacteria, helps heal pimples fast. You win! Pimples lose. Clearasil gets you good reviews. New Clearasil Cream. As you see, the difference is clear.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
You get extra flavor, extra fun, eat extra sugar-free gum.
Extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet won't promote tooth decay and gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long play. Extra flavor for that extra long day. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra long time.
Sugar-free extra lasts extra long.
Somewhere between yesterday and tomorrow, there is a place of quiet solitude. This is Serenity, the latest album and solemn tribute by Phil Coulter. Serenity is inspirational music, tastefully orchestrated and performed magnificently. Serenity, Phil Coulter's personal best from Quality Records. It's in stores now.
Hi, Bill. I'm Claude Morrison.
And Mark Connors.
Of the Nylons. Congratulations on your new season.
And we'll be on Switchback next Sunday. You better be there.
Be there or be square.
Yeah.
All right, that's right. Next Sunday, the Nylons are going to be here. Next Sunday is also Turkey Day. Everywhere in Canada, I guess. And we're going to have a special Turkey Day edition of Switchback with lots of drumsticks, lots of stuffing, all the stuff that makes Thanksgiving wonderful. In fact, I think I'll bring a pumpkin pie for everybody in the audience. And if you believe that, you'll also believe that we have with us right now a very, very talented group of people. Actually, we do have a very talented group of people, and I'm sorry about that. They've been here for the last couple of days with a new children's festival. It's actually sort of a trial run here in Regina, and it went so well, the plans are it's going to be bigger and better next year, an entirely international festival. Now, these are just some of the very, very talented people, but you know us, we got the most talented ones to be on our show. We could have got some of the average people, but no, we have the best people here from the Children's Festival. They have traveled all the way from the far reaches of Nova Scotia, and they rode their bikes. That's how dedicated these people are. And they have to leave right after the show to get all the way home. Let's have a warm welcome for Just in Time. All right, a very special thank you to Just in Time, who stayed just overnight just to be with us. Thanks very much, gang. We hope they're back at the International Festival when it's even bigger and better in the spring of 1988. We're still anxiously awaiting the star of the show. I know I'm anxiously awaiting the star of the show. So we better get back out there to the patio area. CC, any sign of the star yet?
Well, there's nothing happening right now. There are some good rumors floating around, and we are hearing some strange noises in the background. But as far as that, I can't tell you much more right now, Bill.
Okay, I think I should mention to some of the people, there's probably some viewers out there in Saskatchewan that are going, what is this CC? Is this some sort of a medical term for the amount of fluid in a syringe? Some people aren't going to know. Now, I happen to listen to you every morning when I wake up. You're a disc jockey at Z99 here in Regina. Tell us a little bit about your history in about 12 seconds, but more importantly, why you're called CC.
Well, actually, the reason I got CC is because it stands for Concerned Citizen, and I'm a very concerned citizen, always concerned about the community of Regina and event, and that's why I am here today, because the big concern is what is happening with the chicken. Where's he, and where's the star of the show?
Okay, well, you should be a pretty concerned guy. What did you do this summer, incidentally? We've all taken some time off. You probably didn't get that opportunity. What happened this summer?
Well, it was work, 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 Bill, nonstop, sitting in that little booth playing those records and getting warts on my fingers from queuing them up, but I did get a chance to take 2 weeks off. And I went out to a lake in Manitoba for 2 weeks, which was real fun because I don't swim. So I just kind of sat around and watched the other people and, you know, tried to look macho on the beach, which was a tough thing to do as well.
That could take a little time. Now, did you get warts on your fingers or blisters?
Well, they started out as blisters, turned into warts, so it's kind of embarrassing. I don't want to talk much more about that.
Oh, as Ed Walker would say, I hate it when that happens.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. All right, if you folks are out there and you'd like to chat to CC or me about the pending arrival of the chicken, or just about maybe what you did this summer, or maybe you just want to call in and say hello, please do that right now. Now, I want to mention something that was a little bit embarrassing that happened to our good friend CC this summer. I don't know if you remember this. We were at Buffalo Days. We had a little competition, your radio station against our television station, to sell some tickets. And what happened was the losing team was going to have to receive, well, a sort of a special reward, a bit of a pie in the face. So I don't know if you've ever seen this, but we're going to play back for the friends out there in Saskatchewan, you getting that pie in the face.
Great. A magical moment for me, it was, really.
Now, because most of these people want to see me get the pie in the face anyway, we thought we'd oblige them. And so, Howard, I guess it's time for you to get me with the pie.
You ready for this? You want to close your eyes first? Ready?
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, go! Oh!
Now, I'm not sure. Did you have an opportunity to see that?
No, that's the first time I saw it.
And I guess you never even saw it coming the first time. Apparently still have icing up the nostrils.
Yeah, I'm still having a hard time breathing. There's whipped cream out there that I can't just get out yet.
Okay, we're going to grab a phone line here and see what people have to say. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi, my name's Michelle.
Hello, Michelle. How are you this morning besides very loud?
Pretty good.
That's good. You got any comments? What'd you do this summer? Do you want to ask CC a question, or you're just checking out your phone?
Well, I had a pretty good summer. I was over at my Auntie Cautious this summer.
Right. Where does she live?
Down over by Mumbai.
Okay. And did you do anything special there? Kind of hang around, get a suntan, that kind of thing?
Pretty much. Nothing too personal.
Okay.
Other stuff.
All right. Thanks a lot for calling in on our season premiere. What do you think of the new set? Pretty nice?
Pretty good.
Let's hear you applaud at home.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, we like the set, too. Thanks for calling.
Hey.
All right, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Why don't you try to talk to CC there? Can you hear this, CC?
Yeah, not too bad.
Have a chat.
What did you do for your summer?
What did I do for my summer? I worked and worked and worked. So you got all that time off to hang around in suntan, but I was working, playing records, informing the community. It was nonstop. It was just an awful long summer. Did you have a good summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I went to my grandma's for a while.
Yeah? Where's your grandma live? Yeah? Is that far from where you live?
No.
No? So just a hop, skip, and a jump?
Yeah.
Did you milk cows?
No.
No, you didn't do any of that hard labor, eh? You just hung around and ate grandma's good cooking?
Yeah.
What a lifestyle you have. That's pretty good. Well, you have a good winter, too, okay?
You too.
All right, thanks. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, thanks for have a good winter. Come on now, it isn't quite that bad yet.
I've been out here for an hour, Bill. It's feeling like winter.
All right, pretty brisk out there. You hold on out there for a sec, though. I'm going to remind folks at home about our contest question for this particular week. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to play a song that first came out in 1962, and it was the last time since La Bamba that there was a #1 song not in English. Now, first of all, listen to this tune.
Domenic, s'en allait tout simplement. Oh Dieu, pauvre chanson.
Ooh, yes, the name of the song is Domenic, or something like that. Now, that was a #1 song. What we want to find out from you people is, who sang that song? Tell us who sang Domenic, and you have a chance to win one of, I'm going to do something really brave. This camera better follow me. Come on with me. La 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 la. I made a mistake and I forgot to bring these with me. I'm back now. The good people at Music Plus, that's the only alternative, they have given us 6 La Bamba soundtracks. So there's going to be 6 people who are going to win this contest. You have to tell us who sang Dominica. 6 people will win one of these 6 cassettes. Now, CC, any idea who it is? Don't give away the answer, but do you know who that is?
No, I'm not really sure. I probably could find out if I took a lot of time and effort, but I think earlier this morning there might have been a clue.
There was a clue earlier this morning. That's true. We're going to play that tune one more time for us, and we'll give you the address a little bit later on, too, because we're in a hurry right now. Speaking of summer, you've had a good summer, although you had to work a lot. I've had a good summer, although I didn't work a lot. But I did have some time to watch some videos, and this was one of the top videos of the entire summer. It's U2. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. welcome back. We're sort of behind the scenes here. This is the control room at Switchback. I just want to take you on a little bit of a refresher course because there's a few new faces around there. The fellas in here have been responsible for the look of the show, as far as the lights and the cameras and stuff. They're doing a great job in there. They can't hear me. They're behind this big glass window here. It doesn't really matter. Dave Duell's back for another season working Vista. This is our production assistant and just general helper all around. Give a wave there, Deb. How was your summer?
It was great.
Did you get to go on holidays?
Yeah, I went camping for 5 weeks.
Oh, you're very lucky. All right, this is our executive producer, new to the show right now, Steve Glassman. Hello. Oops, I just chipped a tooth of his. He's too busy. I'll leave him alone. We got Doug working the switching here again. We got Gary Proudlove here, technical producer. Maybe I'll get you to run over here, Charlie. Oh, incidentally, a couple of people behind the scenes here. There's Mitzi and Don in there. Those are the people that answer the phone when you folks call in there. I want to just say thanks to you, Charlie, because Charlie is the set designer, and you didn't do it by yourself, although you designed it by yourself, but a lot of people helped out behind the scenes, and it looks beautiful. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm real happy. It's for rent, by the way, if you're looking for a place to live.
It's for rent. All right, I'm going to probably curl up on the couch a little bit later on. Maybe I'll get you, Kevin, to turn on really quick. Two other people back there I'd like everybody to see. That's Linda and Mike. Linda's a researcher. Mike's the new producer of the show. How are you doing in there? And Ed's in this room here, but you can't really see him because it's really dark, but he's in charge of audio. And the most important thing about audio people is whenever, and the mics. That's what audio people do. All right, we're going to go for a commercial break right now. I'll throw it back out there to the studio. I think the band is playing. We're going to be back in 2 minutes. Hopefully the chicken's going to get here eventually.
And it's all through
Attention, sight, insert, and struggle. Yes, you really can have a lot of fun using a screwdriver, not counting scratching the surface, damaging the head of the screw, backache, arm ache, and a blister. This brand new British design dual driver, different from any other tool ever seen before, fits any drill, replaces screwdrivers, and combines all into one all-steel space-age unit. For the very first time, insert screws easily and accurately because we have a clutch. It handles any size screw, large or small. A 4-inch screw can be driven home in 2.5 seconds. It will never damage the head of the screws. And here's the proof. Take a brass screw, which is very soft, drive it directly into hard wood. This you'd never attempt with a screwdriver. Just look at the clutch working. That's why you'll never damage the head of a screw. And that's why it's different from any other tool you've ever seen before. The secret is in the automatic clutch and torque control, but that's not all. With the dual driver socket adapter, use it with any of your socket sets and wrenches to loosen or tighten nuts and bolts in a jiffy, even rusty ones in tight places. Working on the car, motorcycle, and any other appliance. We're so certain of its quality, we guarantee it for 2 years. Try it for 10 days, and if you're not absolutely satisfied, send it back and have your money refunded.
The two-land dual driver is only available through this exclusive TV offer. Plus, free for the first 1,000 callers, multi-tool. Similar products have been nationally advertised for $9.99. Cuts glass, tiles, carpets, sharpens knives, scissors, tools, even strips wire. Here's how to order.
COD and credit card customers call 306-525-6661. That's 306-525-6661. Or send $29.95 plus $4 shipping and handling to Two-Land Dual Driver, Post Office Box 663, Regina, Saskatchewan, S4P 3A3. Call anytime, 306-525-6661.
All right, we have a very warm welcome from the people gathered here in our studio. Thanks very much, all you folks, for coming down here on our premiere of our 5th season. Hard to believe we've been going for 5 years. Hard to believe anybody could wheelchair all the way around the world. But in fact, it did happen. He's sort of a Canadian superstar, in fact, Rick Hansen. He's come out with a book now, and fortunately for us, he's able to be with us here on our very first edition of Switchback. And I'd like to ask Rick a couple of questions here, if I can find my question sheet. Rick, you've been doing a wonderful job, first of all, but I want to thank you for being here on our season premiere, and I want to know, how's your health, and I want to know how your arms are feeling. Are they feeling good?
Right now, my arms are feeling fantastic. We've gone through a 2-month detraining and 2-month rest period after the tour, and everything's feeling really good. And now we're going on a gradual retraining process and hope to be able to resume competitive athletic career in early 1988.
Do you see very much of the other members? We had some of the people on the show earlier on, Don Alder and Mike Reed. They were on in February when you went through the first time. Do you keep in touch with those guys?
Actually, it's pretty hard to get rid of some of those guys. we struck up a very close relationship out on the road, and you know, a lot of our lives are sort of intertwining in future endeavors. Of course, one of the most notorious team members, Mike Reed, is going to be my future brother-in-law, so I don't think I'll ever be able to shake Mike.
Now that you're back home, you finished your physical education degree. Have you got a plan to maybe go on and teach, or you want to get involved with coaching, or what?
Well, athletics has always been a very important part of my life. It's in my heart, and I'm looking forward to being able to express myself again as an athlete, first of all, and if I can continue to coach either in the short term or the long term, well, then that's something I'll do, definitely. I want to look forward to working with kids as a coach, to work with physical activity and fitness, as well as coaching sports.
Now, Rick, you've had one of Canada's most celebrated romances, let's face it. And next Saturday, you're going to become Amanda's husband. Now, all of Canada, and especially Saskatchewan, we want to know some of the gory details. What color are the bridesmaids' dresses? Is there going to be lots of flowers? Am I invited? What are all the details about this wedding? We all want to know. Come on, you can tell us.
I tell you what, Bill, you're just going to have to wait for the press release, okay? I mean, this is a private wedding, and as a matter of fact, we're looking forward to making sure that it's restricted to about 300 of our closest personal friends.
Oh, maybe I'm not one of those 300 friends. Okay, tell us a little bit about the honeymoon, then. Anything we should know?
Actually, for our honeymoon, it's one of those undisclosed locations, somewhere warm, quiet, and wheelchair accessible. You can take it from there.
Well, any thought then maybe after the honeymoon of settling down here in sunny Saskatchewan?
Well, if it ever gets sunny here, we'd sure like to come and settle down. But you know, when we came through last time, it was pretty cool. And actually, it's nice to be back here under different conditions. I'd like to say a special thanks to all the people who were a part of our tour. And we are planning to come back to visit after the wedding, after we do settle down. We love it here. Love the people here too.
Okay, well, that's nice to hear, and thanks to you, I got to rip up my old desk and get a brand new one. Now, tell us about some of the funny stories in the book. I understand when you were just going into China, some pretty strange things happened there.
Well, as Jim Taylor would say in the new book, Rick Hansen, Man in Motion, we were somewhere in China releasing this pigeon, and it was a symbol of peace and goodwill to commence this ceremony. And we've been having a rough day anyway, because we just found out that the weather was totally against us. Instead of being in our favor, we were going to be wheeling against 40-mile-an-hour headwinds, and chances of rain were pretty high. And so I said, oh, well, I mean, at least we've got this symbolic representation here. I'll release the pigeon. And I released him, and then he did a little number on my lap and sort of capped off the day.
Okay, now you mentioned the book. People that have got the book or want to buy the book, what can they look forward to? Is there something in the book that's special?
I'm very honored to have the opportunity to work with Jim Taylor, who's a native of Saskatchewan, and he's just a fantastic author. He's been able to convey the message of the Man in Motion World Tour as a permanent legacy for all of time in the book. But more importantly, I think he's been able to convey the fact that Rick Hansen is not so different than anyone else. He comes from middle-class Canada, in a small hometown in Williams Lake, and circumstances in his life developed his attitude and his ability to even dream of the Man in Motion World Tour. Talks about the team, what an incredible team effort this was, and hopefully as a result of this project, people will begin to understand that all of us have hopes and dreams in our lives, and we all struggle to achieve them, and in the process of life we encounter setbacks along the way, and it's how we deal with those setbacks that can dictate the success and the failure of our lives. So if we can continue to contribute and make people realize that there was a very human story here, a story that we couldn't tell while we were on the road because we were struggling to hold on to the goals, and we didn't want anything to detract from those goals. And now that the tour is over, we can talk about some of the interpersonal relationships, the relationship between Amanda and I, and some of the funny times, some of the things that happened along the way, the struggles, the ups and the downs. I like the story. It's a tribute to Jim Taylor, especially for his ability to put it all in 200 pages.
That's right. It's a great book. In fact, I picked up a copy of it just this week, and I want to know if you'd do me a favor and autograph this for me. Would that be all right?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to.
Here, catch.
You got a pen?
Yeah, just a second.
Thanks a lot. All right, Kai. Hey, listen, I like your new set here. And by the way, it's good to know they got you a new desk.
Well, thanks a lot. They chopped it up into all these little pieces, basically, because you... maybe something like...
For a bill?
$2 bill. Yeah.
$2 bill, okay.
one of my best friends, and oh, whatever you wanted.
Here you go, Bill. Really enjoyed you covering the tour on Switchback, and thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much.
Take care.
Back to you, Bill.
You too, Bill.
Okay. Thanks very much, Bill and Rick, for helping us out. Appreciated the thoughts. Okay, I want to thank some special people that helped me out last night. I was down in Assiniboia. There was a whole bunch of kinsmen down there. Now, maybe you've got a mom. I guess it would be a dad
Bill,
or uncle or...
Excuse me, Bill?
Yes?
Bill, listen, CC out here on the patio. The event is happening. Everybody is excited about this. We have a helicopter landing down. I think right now, Bill, we have the chicken. If we can get the camera following us here. The helicopter is coming in. You can see up there the arrival of the star. The chicken is trying to land. It's a little gusty out here right now. He's having problems. But I think he is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the star of the program, the chicken has arrived for the new summer series at Switchback. Here he is. The chicken has arrived, and we just want to let you know, Bill, that he's looking healthy. It looks like he got a suntan from the summer, and he looks like he's here and all set to go. Everybody's excited. Were you worried the chicken wasn't going to get here?
No.
You weren't. You knew all the time. She knew all the time that the chicken was going to be here. Are you glad the chicken's here?
Yeah.
Yeah? You've been waiting? Were you nervous?
Yeah.
What an event it was. How about you? Were you nervous the chicken wasn't going to show up?
Sort of.
You weren't? Wait, this is why you came, just to see the chicken here?
Also because we were on TV.
Okay, well, listen, the chicken is here. We're going to get it right now. If we can just sneak in here. We don't want to get ourselves hurt with the blades here, but the chicken is on the copter. He's was piloting himself here. If we can just get in here. The chicken is here. Can we see the chicken? There he is. The chicken is here and looking good, too. Is that a chicken or what? Okay, Bill, the chicken is here, and he'll be back in the studio with you later on. We thank everybody for walking the chicken. The event is here. The star is here.
Okay, I'm thrilled. I'm delighted. Thanks very much, CC. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and then finally, the star of the chicken is going to be here, and hopefully CC will come in here as well. And we'll talk to CC and the chicken and everybody else in 2 minutes.
Now, enjoy delicious fried food without fried food calories. Sound too good to be true? Introducing the incredible Swiss Dry Cooker. A simple, powerful design gives you crisp, deep-fried goodness with just a drop of oil. It seems like an ordinary pan, but look, the secret of the dry cooker is this patented hot air tower. Superheated air rushes up, circulates around food, cooking quickly, evenly. Dry cooking actually bastes food not in fattening grease, but in their own rich flavors and aromas. Yes, more flavor than you've ever tasted before, with less oil, fewer calories, less cholesterol. Watch. Deep-fried chicken cooks because it's surrounded by boiling oil. This batch actually soaked up this much oil. Put chicken in the dry cooker and it's surrounded only by naturally flavored superheated air. With only a drop of oil, turn out crispy perfect frozen French fries and fish sticks. Bake a cake in a fry pan? Never. But watch, the cooker is so dry you could actually bake on the stovetop. Superheated convection curds bake evenly top and bottom. Dry cook hot dogs and they taste like they've been barbecued over a hickory fire. But that's still just the beginning. Dry cook vegetables without boiling or steaming. Look at this amazing comparison. This broccoli was boiled. This done in the dry cooker, bursting with colors and vitamins. Baked potatoes taste like they've been roasting over a campfire. You can dry roast nuts or prepare a mouth-watering roast. The incredible Swiss dry cooker with exclusive hot air tower gives you all the flavor of crisp frying, but almost none of the fattening oils and calories. Order now in this special TV offer for just $19.95. Money back if not delighted. Use your credit card for rush delivery. Here's how to order. To order by credit card, call 306-525-6661. That's 306-525-6661. Or send $19.95 check or money order plus $4 shipping and handling to Swiss Dry Cooker. P.O. Box 663, Regina, Saskatchewan. S4P 3A3. Sorry, no COD orders will be accepted.
All right, welcome back. Switchback, Saskatchewan. This is an action-packed morning. You can bet on that. The star of the show has now made his grand entrance, and CC has him here for you. I haven't seen this guy for a little while.
He's looking good. He missed you, Bill.
I'm happy, and I missed the star as well. Thanks for looking after him.
He said, "Where's Bill?" when he landed. That's out of the words of his mouth. Where's Bill?
First thing he says probably is, "Wow, is it ever fun in a helicopter?" Speaking of the helicopter, we've now got the helicopter in there. Elmer, I'll just get you to hold on to that and talking to that. This is Elmer Hazard, everybody. Let's give Elmer a welcome, because Elmer's been looking after the chicken for us and doing just a fine job. Was there any particular flight problems out there this morning, Elmer?
The wind is very strong, so I had to give that chicken a pretty rough ride.
Well, I think this chicken's had some pretty rough rides over the years, actually. Tell us about this helicopter. This is a beautiful thing. Now, this is radio-controlled. You made from a kit. What's the approximate value of this thing?
About $1,500 complete.
Holy mackerel. So you have to save up a lot of empties.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of empties to have that.
All right, well, thanks very much. We're quickly running out of time, but thanks for the helicopter and the wonderful ride with the chicken. Appreciate your help. CC, also appreciate your help. We're going to quickly review the contest for you folks. There was a song in 1962 called Domenic. We have to find out who sang that song. You have a chance to win one of these cassettes. Right here, they're courtesy of Music Plus. It is the only alternative. The La Bamba soundtrack is the prize, and here is our address. It is Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. Next week on our program, of course, it's going to be Turkey Day. And if there's a postal strike, don't worry about the contest. Just put it in the mail anyway. We'll deal with it when it happens. Next week is Turkey Day. Thanks to Jess and Time and the band. Everybody else, going to see you folks next week. Bye, everybody.